Hello and welcome back to my channel, Cozy Gamer Jessa, and in today's video we're going to try and get most of the materials to build Nook's Cranny and upgrade my house. Overnight the museum was built, and today we're going to be donating all the fossils around my island along with any bugs and fish I catch. Right now I'm talking to Tom Nook, and he's pretty much saying that I can do flooring and wallpaper in my new upgraded house, and I have storage now, which is great. Now Timmy's gonna ask me for all the supplies for his shop, which is normal wood, softwood, hardwood, and iron, and I need 30 pieces each. I'm really not worried about the wood. I probably already have that. It's just the iron is kind of hard to get, especially in one day. I also spent the 3,000 Nook miles to buy the pretty good tools recipe. And now I'm gonna go to the museum and donate all of my fossils and fish that I've collected already. So finishing the museum is not one of the main goals of this island, but it would be pretty cool to finish the museum because out of all 3 of my islands I've had, I've never finished the museum or even come close to it. Alright, so off camera I pretty much chopped all my trees, not completely down, but with a flimsy axe, and collected all the wood that I need to build Nook's Cranny, but I just don't have enough iron. I'm definitely gonna have to hit all my rocks today and maybe even go to a couple islands to get the iron. The only real problem is I don't have enough Nook miles to be buying a lot of tickets to go to different islands. So I time traveled to the next day, and I'm gonna try to hit my rocks again and get more Nook miles. On an unrelated note to Animal Crossing, so I'm gonna try to make a video schedule for posting videos on Tuesdays and Fridays. This week might be an exception because there's a hurricane coming towards Florida, and that's currently where I live, so there might be a delay in Friday's video, so I'm sorry if anyone is looking forward to that. So hopefully the hurricane isn't that bad to like anyone that's getting a direct hit, and hopefully the power and the internet don't go out for too long, if it does at all. Oh yeah, I haven't shown you my house yet. It's really nothing special. I did pick the yellow roof. I think it looks pretty cute. I'm gonna try to upgrade it today if I can, and I probably won't be really decorating it till I have more furniture items and wallpapers and all that. I'm so excited to have storage now so I can start mass collecting everything I pick up. So I'm not sure if you've noticed already, but I've been buying items and just placing them randomly around my island so we can get to 3 stars as fast as possible. So my island's gonna look pretty silly and dumb for a little bit. So I'm sorry for the eyesore. Also off camera I have been chopping wood every day, and I've been buying flower seeds and just planting them randomly around the place because I really want to progress and get to the KK slider project over with so we can start building. So right now I'm gonna go around my whole island and collect all my oranges and all my cherries, and then of course sell them to Nook's Cranny for bells. Originally when I wanted to restart my island, I told myself that I wanted apple trees, but when I restarted it, they gave me oranges, and I really didn't want to like keep going through the airplane scene and like resetting the island over and over again. So eventually I'm just gonna get apples and then plant those. I will probably end up getting rid of all the orange trees and the cherry trees and just keeping apple trees because I feel like that will fit the fall theme better than any other of the trees that they have available. I really need to remember to plant my money tree and put and bury the 10,000 bells in the ground instead of 1,000 bells, because the past few times I've been forgetting to do that, and I'm losing out on big juicy bells right there. The one time I remembered to bury the 10,000 bells, I accidentally still buried the 1,000 bells, so that's great. Instead of selling the cherries, I probably should bury them and get more cherry trees so I can sell more non-native fruit, because they sell for more than the native fruit. And honestly, I really just don't need that many orange trees. When you first start an island, you actually start out with so many orange trees, it's kind of ridiculous. But I guess it is a uninhabited island that you land on, and it's just like full of trees and weeds, so I guess it makes sense. Anyways, I'm gonna go and totally forget about burying the cherries and getting cherry trees, and I'm just gonna directly sell them to Timmy. But next time I collect them, I'm gonna try and remember to bury them. Also, I really need to buy the pocket organization guide. It just sucks that it's 5,000 Nook miles, and it's gonna pretty much take up all the miles that I have already. But it is totally necessary, because if we're gonna be going to islands in the next video, I'm gonna need a lot of room in my pockets. So I just picked up the best DIY in a bottle on the beach. It's the decoy duck recipe, and that is probably the cutest recipe that we have, other than the mushroom ones, of course. I just know for a fact that we're going to be using a lot of the decoy ducks, so I'm happy we got it early on. So every day and throughout the day, I've been trying to collect all my shells and like keep up with collecting all my shells so I can sell them to Timmy, because I'm trying to pay off my loan as fast as humanly possible. Hopefully once Leaf comes to the island, I can get some crops and we can start making money that way. I know that in my first video I mentioned that I want to build a pumpkin patch, and I still do, but it would also be really cute to have a like wheat field. So if I can make it fit, we might also have a wheat field eventually on the island. So right now I'm gonna make a couple flimsy axes and go and chop all my trees and all my rocks. Along with that, I'm gonna try and do all the Nook Mile Plus like tasks so we can start racking up Nook Miles for tickets. They all seem pretty easy, but the fishing one, I don't know, whenever I get Nook Mile Plus tasks to catch a certain type of fish or a certain type of bug, it's always harder for me to do that for some reason. I mean, in general, I'm not really good at catching fish or bugs, but it's just harder when I'm asked to do something. If you made it this far into the video and you are enjoying the video itself, you should definitely leave a like or a comment down below to support my channel. So this rock had so many pieces of iron, but unfortunately we probably won't be able to build Nook's Cranny today because I just don't have enough iron, and also I don't have enough Nook miles to buy a bunch of Nook tickets right now. In my next video, we're definitely gonna go to some islands, and I hope that we get some good islands with like money rocks and iron, and non-native fruit would be awesome. So while I was chopping all my wood down, I got stung by wasps 2 or 3 times, and I don't even have the DIY to make the medicine yet, so that really sucks. Anyways, after my last axe broke, I just went directly to the museum to assess all my fossils and donate whatever I could to Blathers. It's kind of crazy how I already have duplicates of my fossils when I just started this island like a couple days ago. So I ended up doing all the Nook Mile Plus tasks other than the fishing one, of course, and we're really racking up the Nook Miles now. Anyways, I'm gonna go sell whatever I can, whatever duplicate fossils I have, and anything else in my pockets. Looking back at it, I probably should have kept the wasp's nest so I could make medicine, but at this point I still don't have the DIY for it. But I guess I could also just shake my trees first with a net and try to catch them, but it's just so difficult when you're in the mode of just chopping down trees. Like, I don't want to just switch between my net and my axe the whole time. Quickly, I'm gonna pay off my loan since I already have enough bells for it, and I'm gonna upgrade my house one more time today. Since I already have enough Nook Miles, I'm gonna go buy a Nook Miles ticket real quick, but I won't be able to use it in this video. I'm gonna save it for the next video when I can buy a couple more and we can go and collect more iron and just explore and look for non-native fruit. I'm so tempted to buy the wetsuit with my Nook Miles, but I really want to save them so I can buy more tickets, and I know that the Nook's Cranny will be selling them for, bells instead of Nook Miles, so I might just wait on that, but it is very tempting. So I went to Paula's house to see if I could get a DIY from her, and she finally ended up giving me the medicine recipe, so now I can make those. Anyways guys, the hurricane is picking up, so I'm gonna end the video here, and thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please subscribe, like, and comment. Alright, stay safe. Bye.